I'm speaking to Professor João Sedas Nunes of the new University of Lisbon. João, how do the Portuguese see Brazil, the Brazilian national football team, and Brazil as host of the World Cup?
Well, things change a little bit. Some while ago, I'd say, until the 90s, because Portugal almost never missed the word. Almost never qualified for the finals of the World Cup. Tended to identify strongly with Brazil during the tournament, and there was a simple fact that we would, and I wouldn't say prove it, but substantiate this idea. The fact that during the games of Brazil, the traffic would become more fluid in Lisbon. At least it's my experience in Lisbon. But since the 90s, Portugal started to be frequent became quite frequent. I was trying to remember since 1996. Thinking of both World Cups and the European Cup, European tournament for national teams, Portugal only missed 1998 in France. So it became more an exception to not qualify than the rule, and that made things change. I mean, the focus and the interest and the identification with Brazil became less important. But still, I would say that when Portugal gets eliminated during the finals, there's almost a kind of Freudian thing. Brazil takes over Portugal in the hearts of the Portuguese fan, or at least some. I wouldn't say just some, but quite an important number of the Portuguese fans tend to, well, we've been eliminated. It's not exactly okay, but it's not that bad because Brazil is still playing. The things only get really bad when Brazil gets also eliminated before the final game. And the second part of the question was how do we see the World Cup coming to Brazil? Well, I can only speculate. I'd say that because of the crisis in Portugal, there's an idea that I've seen it being constructed in some people within groups of people with more, cultural capital, which is, well, they'll soon see what we've experienced. That is, that the bigger countries, the more important economies, will say again, like they said about us, that, well, Brazilians don't know how to spend their money. It's just show off. Which is our experience about all the playgrounds. I would say the playgrounds that were constructed for the Euro 2004. Besides that, what else can I say? I'd say that nowadays, amongst lower classes and even middle classes, well, to be honest, people are not that keen or that much interested in what's going on in Brazil with the World Cup. Well, they might be interested with Brazil, thinking about coming here, immigrating from Portugal. But the crisis it's taking over so much the daily life that people are just dealing with that. So football is not that big a deal. Lesser football in Brazil, of course, and what might happen to what might come of the World Cup taking place here.
Okay, thank you very much.